But think like the werewolf, like they go crazy. They become a werewolf. Ow!
Mr. Bandages didn't even wait for us to finish eating before bringing up the game again.
The first task seems easy enough! It's finding and opening a door, right? Yes, but knowing Eric, it's probably not that. You could feel my seduce me life coming in. It's probably not that simple! The task requires 3 people's eyes, say alright.
What happens to the 4th person?
They will be taken to the goal area by the staff for the others to arrive. I don't know why you're telling her this! It was written on the page with the task!
Do you have neighbors?
Yes. My walls are really thin.
I hadn't actually bothered to read more than the directions earlier. Good going.
I can sit out if no one else wants to, that is. Your skills might actually be useful! It's Miss Archer, who apparently has no skills, so she sits out!
Hey, I have skills.
Well, what's Otome?
Who do we want to go for?
Who? We should probably not do Mr. Bandages. I feel like I know how to drive a man crazy as... Okay, you know what? It's gotta be How to Drive a Man Crazy is for Dracula. That's for me to know and you to find out. It's for Mr. Bandages because he's all mysterious. I feel like I, for one, have people skills would be for the wolf. Unless I have people skills.
Sounds legit.
It's for Dracula. And I know how to drive a man crazy, the wolf.
No, I'm positive that Drive a Man Crazy is for Dracula.
Okay. What do you want to do? Do a random... You know what? I'm going to pull up a random number generator.
Okay.
And it'll be 1, 2, 3. It'll be in the order they are on screen.
Uh-huh.
And that will be who?
Okay.
Let me pull up my random number generator. Thank you, random number generator. Okay, I need...
Random number that reminds me of, when I was in art school and I was licensing music for my animations.
Yeah.
And they would, like, have the preview clips for each song, and, like, every, 5 seconds it'd be like, premiumbeats.com.
Okay, shit.
Premiumbeats.com.
Our random number...
Between...
Okay, well, fuck me, because our random number is 3.
I don't know. People skills is probably for the wolf,
So,
right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go with for me to know and you to find out.
Motherfucker!
Don't ruin your voice.
How do you expect me to assign you tasks if I don't know what you're good at?
Then you should get started on finding
Oh,
out.
I like that grin there. Cheeky grin.
I like her. She's a good protag.
Right, well, I have neither the time nor the inclination to do so, so you'll just have to sit the game out. You keep making these decisions and no one's appointed you leader.
I like how you've transitioned from sexy Dracula to just really weird Dracula.
I'm the most logical member of our team, so it's only natural. There's nothing natural about it. A leader requires people skills, which... Oh shit! People skills would have been him!
I don't know. I'm positive that Drive a Man Crazy was him.
But, like...
Because he's, like, the flirty
But
type.
think like the werewolf, like they go crazy. They become a werewolf. Ow!
Awoo, motherfucker! Alright, I'll look it up.
Okay. People skills which you obviously lack.
People skills was Mr. Wolf.
Oh. Alright, well fuck that then. Do you want to be leader? Because that timid wolf.
Worf. Gonna ship some cargo?
Worf stashes in the house. Because that timid wolf certainly isn't going to do it. No, I didn't think so, but I say we let Miss Archer lead. What use is a leader? All in favor? I'm not opposed.
I guess I don't have a problem with it.
You've been outvoted. He's becoming Kyrie. I gotta stop. You've been outvoted again. You may want to work on those people skills of yours. Fine! but I'm not going to argue about this. Well, leader, how should we proceed?
Do we know anything about this door we need to find?
It's hidden, and it has a special lock.
That's it?
Pretty much.
Okay, so why don't we try checking out that bookcase behind you?
Then I guess we should split up and look for clues.
Actually, we need to choose our team first.
Wait,
Are we,
what?
like, cutting out someone? Oh, right, because there can only be...
Oh, right.
Hold on, I need some water.
Gotcha. I was like, but we have a team. It's us four.
Okay, so can we have Mr. Wolf as our backup in case we don't like Mr. Bandages?
Yeah, but switching halfway through a route might end in a bad end.
I mean, probably, but I mean, like, we have Bandages in the Count, Wolf in the Count, Mr. Bandages, and Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Bandages and Mr. Wolf.
Naturally, if you're sure. Guess I'm sitting this one out. I've gone back to Dracula. Fuck!
It's okay, it's
See
okay.
you guys later.
Also, it's kind of funny because Dracula was like the only one with any really useful skills.
Shit! Fuck! Hold on! My toilet is screaming again. Hold on.
What?
What? When it rains, my toilet does this thing where it gurgles really loudly and it spits water, and I have to stop it. Excuse me.
Do you have a demon?
Shut up.
The power of Christ compels you! The Count got up and knocked on the door. It opened to reveal the waiter from earlier. What waiter?
There was a waiter who brought us food.
Was he standing out there the entire time?
I'm sitting this one out. Miss Atra is the leader, so I asked you could give that to her.
He gestured to the envelope in the waiter's hand.
Fuck all you, I'm out.
The waiter nodded, handing me the envelope and then led the Count out of the room.
I was wondering when the second clue would arrive.
You knew there'd be another clue?
With Eric, there's always another clue.
I opened the letter and scanned it before reading it out loud.
A key that must be held. A key that must be played. A third that must be solved to continue the masquerade. That's the clue, but there's also this part that says we don't need to leave the room to find the first key. I guess we should start looking?
I doubt we're looking for a normal key, so keep an eye out for something unusual.
Well, the key that must be played is obviously a piano key.
Ha 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 ha.
Third that must be solved,
Solve a key.
or solve a third.
Oh.
It depends on if their wording is meant to be taken literally or not.
So we're cutting a pie, what I'm getting.
Key that must be held.
A necklace key? A handcuff key?
Don't think in terms of like door keys.
I think of real keys always.
Because the second one is a piano key.
Well, I give it like, what is the other thing a key can be? Aside from a piano key.
We set on examining the contents of the room, but there was one thing I couldn't help but wonder.
Where are we supposed to use this key?
Let's just focus on finding it first.
A loud banging noise had my head whipping around, but I couldn't see the
Okay,
cause.
what I heard was like a gunshot. Guys, I think I found it.
What led to this decision?
Why did he do this?
Mr. Wolf was balanced on a chair, with his hand reaching awkwardly above one of the shelves. This is something that ends badly. I know this from first-hand experience. This is how I lost my 2 front teeth in kindergarten.
God.
I was balancing my chair on like the back 2 legs.
Oh, you'd
And then
never do that.
I lost balance and slammed forward into the table, mouth first.
Ooh.
He pulled his hand back a bit, visibly wincing with the effort, and the wall behind us slid open. But the moment he let go, the wall slammed back down, repeating the noise from earlier.
It's in a pretty awkward position and needs to be held in place to keep the door open. This seems really dangerous.
Yeah, Jesus, what if it like crushes someone?
Get down from there and let me do it.
Okay, Mr. Muscle Man.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Lanky Model, like you have a muscle in the day of your life.
Mr. Bandages and Mr. Wolf swapped positions, and Mr. Bandages attempted to use the key before letting go.
How long do you think you could keep it open?
Long enough for the two of you to get through. I won't be able to follow through, so you better not screw this up.
Good to see you have so much faith in us. Come on, Mr. Wolf.
Silly.
I grabbed his hand and pulled him over to the hidden door before giving Mr. Bandages the go-ahead to open it.
So now, it's just the two of us, all alone.
The moment it was high enough, we darted through, not wanting to risk the door falling on us.
A hallway. I don't see anything to be played here.
Guess it's closer to the other end.
Mr. Bandages, we're going to explore this hallway.
Fine! If you need to, get back, just knock! I'm not staying in this position if I don't have to.
I'm not calling him Mr. Bandages anymore.
I hate that name.
Having said that, he let the door slam shut. Mr. Wolf and I walked through the hallway until we came to a dead end with a table that had glasses filled with water on it. Laying next to the glasses was...
Oh shit, this is gonna be the mini game, isn't it?
Oh boy.
The key that must be played.
Can you?
It might take a while, but I should be able to play this tune. I have played the glass harp before, but I might be out of practice.
I watched him measure out water and test the sounds produced. It took a while, but soon a hidden door started to slide open a little more with each right note. The only problem was that each wrong note sent it crashing back down. After a while, Mr. Wolf turned to me, looking determined.
I can open the door long enough for you to get through. Even playing the whole song won't leave it permanently open, though. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's already more than I could have done.
I positioned myself in front of the door and he started playing again.
Come, sail away. Oh, okay. You're already gone. Bye.
The moment it was high enough, I darted under and entered the new room. This room actually had a door that wasn't hidden. Something that needs to be solved. So the puzzle. I walked up to the door and the third clue became clear. No!
It's a sliding puzzle.
That's the worst kind of puzzle.
Alright, time to bring up my Professor Layton years of puzzle solving.
Shit.
You probably should have played all 6 Layton games to prepare you for this experience.
Can I look up the solution?
I did.
Somewhere?
I didn't look it up. I mean, I played all 6 Layton games. And Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton. It's fucking me up. Because, like, the puzzle pieces aren't clearly broken in places.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucking me up. Is what I'm saying. Okay. 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 Fuck. Okay. Good.
Yay, I did it!
You did it? Cool. I'm working on it still.
And done. This was easier than I thought.
The moment the last piece slid into place, a different door swung open, and a man walked in.
You finished the puzzle! Your team receives 1 point for this task. Your
1
team
point.
awaits you! 1 point!
You only got 1 point?
I only got 1 point.
I got 5 points.
Is it because I didn't do it fast enough?
Maybe.
Well, shit. Because here's the other thing.
Chibbies!
I
followed
could-
him to a room where the 3 of them were sitting.
I'm like, my other option would be to go back in time. Anyway, continue.
It's your line.
I don't have a line.
Mr. Bandages.
I didn't have a line. The first line that comes after dialogue is what's wrong with him. And that's cat butt.
What?
Did I fuck up so bad that we're on a different route?
I have you saying, Mr. Bandages saying, I guess having you on the team isn't such a bad thing.
Oh no, he's mad at me because I got 1 point.
When was the last time you saved?
I'm gonna restart the game. Excuse me!
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have the slid into place. Team receives 5 points. Team awaits you. I followed to a room where 3 of them were sitting. Okay, now I'm speaking my line where he likes me.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And action. I guess having you on the team isn't such a bad thing. She got us 5. If you ask me, that isn't bad at all. I'm Italian. Yeehaw! Great.
How did you go from Dracula to Italian?
It's me, Mario! Woo! You did really well. Don't let it go to your head, though. It's just the first task.
I took a seat and turned my attention to the big screen television.
So what are we watching?
The other team's tasks
But those?
are different than what we did. Each team received a new, unique task. Quite fun to watch. I'm Italian now. Fuck. Not fun. It's research. We might get some of those tasks later. Not to mention that knowing how many people you need to watch out for in a competition isn't a bad thing. It can also be fun research.
Kinky.
Mm!
A couple hours later, a now familiar tone sounded.
Another announcement?
All teams who have now finished their task, one way or another, congratulations to those who were successful, and my condolences to those that weren't. Don't worry too much. Tomorrow is another day, after all. As for today, normally I'd have everyone gather in the dining hall for dinner, but seeing as we're doing the whole team thing, we might as well stick to it. Dinner will be brought to each team's current team area. But be warned, your performance in the next task determines the quality of food.
Your performance in the task that we just finished.
Oh. I thought it said the next task. Okay, it didn't. Enjoy!
Another tone signaled the end of the announcement. A waiter came in wheeling a cart filled with food covered with silver domes. Simba! Followed by another waiter with more food and another and...
See how excited Mr. Wolf is?
Is this all for us?
Don't sound so surprised! But it's so much. Eat what you like. The staff will take care of the rest. Fuck
Yup.
me.
You act like this is a normal thing.
Isn't it?
Not to most people.
We're not most people! And Eric! Oh wait, that's not him. That's the count. I'm just very sensitive to the name Eric. And Eric, like Splurger. Well, that explains the entire event.
Too much money, not enough.
I was distracted by the aromas wafting toward me as the food was uncovered.
Waft on, waft off.
Waft on, applied directly to the forehead. I immediately set about filling my plate.
Someone's easily distracted. I think a healthy appetite is a good thing. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. You're the one that needs to worry about that, Miss Skeleton. Ha ha ha. I'll have you know that this body is the result of a strict exercise regimen and nutrition plan.
They don't have male models get super skinny, they have them get muscled and lean.
And mine's the result of enjoying myself. I fail to see your point. Wow, this food is great. Do you guys really eat like this all the time? What if he's not actually a singer? What if he lied? What if he's actually a commoner? Or he's just a really not famous singer?
Aww.
Oh, that's so sad. Pretty much. Although I like to eat simpler stuff sometimes too.
Atu.
Man, you guys are lucky.
Look, no one keeps a consistent voice with me. It just doesn't work, ever. Everyone at this event should be able to afford to eat like this all the time, so I don't see what luck has to do with it.
Did the Count always have feathers like that?
Yes, he did.
I have no memory of this.
I remembered because I was part of why I was laughing when he showed up. Well, I love him.
Give him a hug.
I want to hug him. Hug. Well, my family always had to watch our budget growing up, so splurging just isn't something I feel right doing, even if it's on food. I really admire people like you, you know. Me, why, I'm not anything special. I love him. You weren't born into this lifestyle, but you managed to work your way to it. All you did was sing!
All you did was stand there.
Even so, getting into the industry is something that doesn't happen for a lot of people, said so. You can't tell, but I'm physically moving with each change in the intonation. Okay, let me try that again. Even so, getting into the industry is something that doesn't happen to a lot of people, let alone becoming famous. I was just lucky my manager found me. I really didn't do anything.
Your skill sheet says you can play instruments, dance, read music.
He's so cute. I'm passionate about music. Don't people usually research and dabble in what they're passionate about? I didn't do anything unusual. Things just worked out in my favor, and now I'm doing what I love doing.
Well, I, for one, am glad they did. Maybe when we win, you can sing us a victory song.
He ducked his head shyly.
Thanks. I'll see what I can do. When we win, somebody's cocky!
Not cocky, confident.
Confidence is good, very good. Like this pasta, fuck.
Like the pasta he has strung across his vest.
Yeah, a bit too early to be too confident. We don't even have a secure lead yet.
But we will if we all do our best.
I play to win! You want my best? You've got it! I certainly don't mind doing my best in service of a beautiful... I almost said beautiful boy. God damn it. Beautiful lady. I'll do what I can and try not to get in the way.
Honestly, watching them at that moment, I couldn't help but feel that we would make a great team.